So it's tournament day here at the Crimson Sage tournament. It is June 2016 and we're at the Holiday Inn in Kitchener-Waterloo, Canada. So 12 people, it's a very elite event and it is tournament day. So let's begin. Hello and welcome to another tournament review. Today looking at the Crimson Sage tournament. It's a tournament that Mark Pepper and myself, Skari, ran in Kitchener-Waterloo, Ontario. It was an elite 12-person tournament. The aim of the event was to launch off the Crimson Sage Gaming Club. It's an organization that will be based in Ontario, and it's designed to increase and enhance the gaming experience not only at local events but also provincial events in Canada, and eventually lead to more international participation of Canadian teams via sponsorships and helping TOs. So 12 players gathered round for a very fun, competitive tournament on a variety of different game boards. The game boards are all made up to have different scenarios, but different sort of terrain, and there was quite a nice variety of armies present. We had demons, we had they weren't present, but we had knights, and we had orcs, and we had Tyranids, and we had Eldar, and we had Space Marines. The armies themselves outdid themselves. They looked fantastic and fabulous. You know, this is a Tyranid army by Nate Stevens. You know, really cool looking miniatures. We had some really nasty cutthroat armies like Fred and his Storm Surge and Riptide Wing and Scatter Laser Eldar Jet Bikes army. He just blew people off the table and eventually won the tournament. We had a variety of knight armies. The Baronial Court was a very popular choice. In this case, Jason brought 3 knights and 4 assassins, and that was his entire army list. We also had some good old Super Friends armies with Space Wolves and Dark Angels, Bikes, Thunderwolves, Dark Shroud, some Scouts for some infiltrating shenanigans, Librarian support. So all in all, the tournament itself featured a variety of different lists, all hard-hitting, but it was a very friendly atmosphere. It was a very relaxed social event. We had coffee, water being served at the tables, plenty of room to walk around the tables as well as put your armies down. And, you know, and the whole event itself did not disappoint. We had some really cool looking hobby armies as well. You know, this Renegade Knight formation, the Iron Warriors, every single knight painstakingly converted, you know, to be running, jumping, leaping over rubble with all the weapons magnetized. So that's why I'm showing them off. Just the level of hobby that was present at this event really kind of set the bar for future events that we want to run. And it kind of brings to the forefront, you know, why we want to go to an event, you know, to see people's work and hobby coming to life. You know, and right now SkaredCast has been working closely with Spiky Bits and the Long War, and it's about bringing that hobby back. You know, the tournament itself scored painting, it scored sportsmanship, it scored generalship, and all the trifecta of these things led to a best overall score and not just a generalship score. Now, the tournament itself was ranked at the ITC, so those generalship scores do go down and support the ITC scoring, as well as the use of the ITC FAQ and other rules errata. Just makes it easy for us tournament organizers and players to be on the same page. This is Donnie's baronial court as well. This is another knight army that had some support of Dark Angels in drop pods. So a very interesting list combination. Of course, we found out in this matchup where they played the knights that a librarian with ignore cover really does help the knights themselves, especially if they're shooting missiles and cannons at the enemy. And you know, the thematic and visual of a lot of these games really added to the experience, and we hope to replicate that in future Crimson Sage tournaments. Now, of course, the orcs were also present. This was nice to see some quote-unquote subpar tournament armies, but these orcs did very well in the event, and you know, it was nice to just see that variety. And the players all came down with the spirit of gaming, and all in all, I believe everybody had a fantastic time. So make sure you check the links down below to go to the Crimson Sage tournament and the Crimson Sage Club website, as well as the SkaredCast Facebook page. And if you'd like to support the channel on Patreon, become a part of the community today, and check out the links below. This is the Dark Angel army that I was talking about. It also had an assassin. The Calexis was quite popular because they're the great anti-psyker unit. And of course, the Iron Warriors I was talking about. This is a gorgeous army. Looked fantastic on the table, and it was in contention for the best presentation award as well. And of course, more Tyranids, simply because we don't see enough Tyranids in the games that we play, and it was really nice to see a fully painted Tyranid army, just very themed and having a lot of fun. Anyway, this is Skari, your grateful host. Stay tuned for a little sneak peek of the next things that we will have coming up on the channel. Like, comment, subscribe. This is Skari out.